Hi and welcome to today's new quick comparison. This time we are going to check out two of the best Bluetooth speakers on the market, the Devialet Silver Phantom against the next bigger model which I have just received here, the Devialet Gold Phantom. Both are quite similar, so the Silver Phantom has a frequency response of 16 to 25,000 Hz, and the Gold Phantom has a frequency response from 14 to 27,000 Hz or 27 kHz, so they are quite equal, but I was very surprised by the improvement which the Gold Phantom had over the Silver Phantom, just because it sounded way clearer. I didn't hear this in the store when I compared them in the store, but when I listened to both side by side here in my room, the differences were very obvious. The Gold Phantom has a lot more treble resolution, it sounds way clearer. As if it had way more power, way better technologies inside, and the improvement really is quite big, especially for $600. They could even sell it for 3,000 euros and not for 2,500, and I would still say that it's worth it as it sounds quite a bit better than the Silver Phantom. And today we are also going to check them out at max volume. Sadly, there won't be an auto comparison in Poland, where I usually do my auto comparisons, just because I have to send back the Silver Phantom. Most people in the comments didn't even know this. It's because Devialet offered me to exchange my Silver Phantom for the brand new Gold Phantom, and I of course said yes, but I also asked them if I could keep the Silver Phantom to do some comparisons between the Silver and Gold Phantom, and they said yes, please keep it for some days, but then you have to quickly send it back to us, as I cannot just, say, yeah, I will send back the Silver Phantom, but then I keep it for like in the next 3 weeks or something. So I will have to hurry up now, and today I have to send back the Silver Phantom. But first, I didn't want to leave you without a video, so I wanted to do a quick comparison inside of my room here. First, I'm going to play them at normal levels with, any kind of music, jazz, pop, house, even classical music, because those are some real hi-fi speakers. And then I'm also going to give you my 2 additional tracks on maximum volume, so you can check out how loud they are. I will also measure them with my decibel measurement tool, and then in the end I will tell you the results, and then we will see how much louder and how much better the Gold Phantom really is. So I apologize for not doing an auto comparison in the, little village in Poland. But I can give you this quick comparison here. So now please put up your headphones, as this is a binaural microphone recording, and enjoy the comparison. But before we start with the sound check, I have to apologize because you will only see very old images of the Devialet Silver Phantom. I was sending the Devialet back about, 15 minutes ago, and I totally forgot to make images of it, to insert them into the quick comparison. So I went to YouTube and I screenshotted the images which I still had left from my Silver Phantom, and you will be seeing those, and they will repeat quite often, because now the only speaker I have left from Devialet is the Gold Phantom. Of course, you will be seeing great images of the Gold Phantom, but sadly you will be seeing the older images from my old desk from the Devialet Silver Phantom. But I hope this will be satisfying for you. They still don't look that awful, and you can of course identify which speaker is playing at the moment. So let's just continue.
Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic, and it can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance. What you gonna do? We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic.
walk along and I twist it like. Now this weight is a heavy load, caught in the middle. I'm asleep with the tainted soul. You play the lungs, so tell me what your aim is. You say I'm wrong, so tell me why you say it. I'm a killer with a smile. Hold me closer, play with fire. I'm a killer with a smile. Hold me closer, play with fire.
You don't have to wait until the world is over to tell me how you feel. Why can't you take me closer? If I could be the wind, I could take you higher. If I could steal a soul, could I be your fire? I'll take it to the moonlight. Speed, speed racer. Ooh, I wanna take you there. Show you a fancy car. Ooh, what a maker. I promise we can take it slow. Can I get a witness? You can testify. Don't need to mess around.
Question may play on me, babe. I know that you should better fall. You shoot me high, call me fly. Keep on pushing, but you better don't. That's what I thought, call me back. Hushing out, cross my name and die. Honors in the flag, undenied. Show the side, whether you are home. And it's 'cause you're mine. 'Cause you're mine. Oh, it's 'cause you're mine. Oh, it's 'cause you're mine. It's 'cause you're mine.
She wasn't always smiling from day one, but her attitude changed the day she got her first son. Learned the secret technique of hate evasion. Surprised she didn't freak out when everything out of his mouth seemed a little Asian. Influenced and the mother looking down from the space station. Through them I learned I could be great, depending on which direction that I face, son. Happiness only takes one, but when you got two, that's less lose and more blues. Man, I might not make it amount of times I hit snooze. Wake up, Tyler, you ain't got nothing to lose. From the same stuff as the bruise. Now, we free from he who shall not be named. Dude, never been around when nothing could be gained, so.
Take a breath and breathe. Inhale, exhale, this music's all that I need. Take a breath and breathe. Inhale, exhale, this music's all that I need. Filling up my lungs, filling up my lungs, filling up my lungs. Take a breath and breathe. Inhale, exhale, this music's all that I need. 5 years from that bottom slide. Hit this talk, but I never stop. Caught my shows, try to hold me back, but you can't keep me from the top. Yeah, I worked hard, yeah, I took chances. Half my hometown can't stand us. Did everything they said that I couldn't. Now I got people saying I'm next. Now I cut checks for the songs I drop. Finally getting love for the bars I got. Bring it all back in love from the east. Talk on the gram, not a word when we meet. That BS in my bag, they won't talk to my face. I burn this to the ground if they give me a beat. Say that I'm garbage, I guess we got beef and they envy my hunger, get pissed when we
beach we're sitting, hugging, squeezing, kissing. Why must it be that you always creep into my dreams? Into my dreams.
And now, as we are finished with the normal sound test, we are going to check out both speakers at maximum volume, and we are going to see which one is louder overall. So I also brought my decibel measurement tool, where we can see the exact numbers of decibel. I will be measuring it from 1 meter away, and I will crank both to maximum thanks to the Phantom app, where you can control 100% of the volume. And the first track will be one track by Soul Persona. It's called Analog. You probably already know this track from many comparisons. And this just is a great track for speaker testing, especially for the Phantoms, as the track has a huge dynamic range, and this just shows how capable the two Phantoms are. And the second track will be a track by NCS, which is a super loud track, and with this track we will also measure the loudness. Clavinet Junkie did the same with his soundbox, and then we can also somehow compare the soundbox to the Phantoms here. But now, again, maybe turn down your headphones a few notches because it will get seriously loud, and enjoy the maximum volume comparison. So now we are done with this comparison, and this must have been the most impressive quick comparison I have ever done, because those two speakers are super great. Especially the Gold Phantom surprised me in this comparison. First, let's focus on normal level listening, so the first kind of sound check. In this kind of, volume level, I definitely prefer the Gold Phantom. It brings many improvements over the Silver Phantom, so it has way more resolution, way better mids, and even the bass was a bit more precise. With some tracks, the Silver Phantom sounded a bit more punchy, a bit more powerful, but don't wonder because of this. That's just because the Gold Phantom didn't had enough break-in time yet, so in 2 or 3 weeks the Gold Phantom will sound as powerful as the Silver Phantom with the bass heavier stuff. But overall I like the Gold Phantom way more, and also think that the plus of price, which is 590 euros in Germany, is definitely worth it. It has a way more transparent sound, the bass is way just better constructed, it has more kick, it comes in the right second, while the Silver Phantom sometimes sounded out of control compared to the Gold Phantom. Of course it does not sound out of control compared to any other speaker, but compared to the next bigger model, which is the Gold Phantom, it sometimes became out of control a little bit. The bass wasn't as precise as the one of the Gold Phantom, it didn't sound as transparent, it was missing some of the depth with some of the jazz and classical tracks, and also it was missing the treble extension with which the Gold Phantom could really deliver. Those 2 kHz really make a difference. The Gold Phantom sounds way clearer, while the Silver Phantom almost sounded a little bit covered compared to it. Especially in the mids, with one track called Creepin', the Silver Phantom sometimes tended to, sound a bit drowning, while the Gold Phantom always sounded like there was a real person in front of you. And now I even go as far as saying that this Gold Phantom could outperform or compete or even replace most of the systems in its price tag or in its price category, which is $2,500 or euros and $3,000 in the US, because all of the other systems usually, break after 80% volume. They will compress or they will distort. Sometimes the amplifier, like in my case, even turns off with heavy tracks due to, overvolt protection or something, just because the speakers cannot handle this, while the Gold Phantom just keeps playing with all of the bass up to maximum volume, and maximum volume on the Gold Phantom also is much louder than maximum volume on most stereo systems. So please, don't think that the Gold Phantom is overpriced junk. Of course it looks very futuristic and they are marketing as if it was some kind of alien or something from another star, but it actually is a very mature sounding speaker and it can replace stereo systems. Soon you will also be seeing a quick comparison for the Gold Phantom compared to my stereo system, and then we will see how good the stereo system really competes with the Gold Phantom. But now let's talk about maximum volume performance, and this shocked me even more. The Gold Phantom only is 3 decibels louder on the spec sheet, but in real life this really makes a big difference. The Gold Phantom reached 108.4 decibels in my test, while the Silver Phantom only, in air quotes, reached 105.9 decibels. This is about 1.5 decibel difference, which doesn't seem that much. Oh no, it's 2.5 decibel difference, which doesn't seem of course that much, but in real life it really is a lot. The Silver Phantom couldn't quite keep up. It also did not offer the punch of the Gold Phantom on very high levels or on max volume. And of course the Gold Phantom sounded way cleaner on higher levels. It has way more treble extension even on max volume, and because it doesn't have a treble boost but just a nice treble extension, it also did not become harsh sounding on very high levels or on max volume here. With the track analog, you could also hear that the Gold Phantom just sounded, I don't know, a bit more dynamic, a bit more kicking, while the Silver Phantom couldn't quite keep up with the Gold Phantom. This is super impressive because it's only 3 decibels on the spec sheet, but in real life this really makes a difference. The Silver Phantom was already impressive, but the Gold Phantom was shaking my entire body. I'm not joking. I was sitting on my mattress on the other side of my room to get farther away from the speakers with my microphones, and the entire mattress was vibrating like hell with the Gold Phantom, and it's a really impressive speaker. So yeah, I think this is it from this comparison. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or subscribe to the channel to see many more of those kind of videos. Say goodbye to the Silver Phantom because I'll have to send it back today. Until then, have a great time and bye bye!